Hey, my beautiful collective. Welcome back to my channel. I hope all is well. I am Empress Coco. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. If you are returning and if you are one of my subscribers, thank you so much for checking me out and hanging out with me. I've already shuffled. I've already cleansed the cards and the energy, and we're going to see what's going on, okay? I'm going to start with the tarot deck and work my way from here. I do have a couple of new decks to use. We'll see how the reading goes. I may end up using at least one of them. But, you know, let's see what's going on, okay? I miss you guys so much. I hope all is well. Let's get started. All right, Spirit. What is the first card out for us? We would like to know. What's the tea? Oh. Justice. With the devil at the bottom of the deck. Quit playing with me already. Justice already? What? Baby, what is going on? What is going on? So it's some type of truth or clarity coming out. Justice will be served. The scales will be balanced. I'm not sure if this is your situation or someone who, you know, someone who you could be dealing with. You know, this could be your situation pertaining to them, person, place, or thing. Or this could be someone that you know. You could be a Libra or the person that you're dealing with. Oh my. Let's see. Why do we have the Justice card out here? I mean, dang, straight like that. First card out. I'm like, I was not expecting that. Oh, wow. We have the Eight of Cups, more air energy, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So from what I'm seeing, collectors, justice will be served, and whatever this truth or clarity is that's coming out, and I'm feeling like this might be the same energy I was picking up on right before I did my last reading, where someone is probably going to have to make a choice to walk away from a person, place, or thing. I'll finish clarifying. But either way, when this truth or clarity comes out, someone will have to walk away. I feel like it was an emotional investment. This could be someone who you had a family with, or this could be a family member. If this is someone who you know, this could be their family as well. But there was some, you know, some type of situation affecting that. Let me keep going. Wow. I'm like, I cannot get away from this energy. That's how I know it's thick. And that's why I made that video a couple of weeks ago. It's a short on my page. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But I did say that everything will be coming full circle. I've been picking up on that. Okay, so with the next cards coming out, we have the Hierophant, the Two of Wands, and the Magician. So with this situation, there could have been an institution, some type of society or some type of group. Maybe they were trying to bring change to something with this 5 on the card. That's what stuck out to me. But they could have been trying to change or narrate a situation. I don't know if I used the right word. Like maybe they were trying to control an outcome. They were trying to plan something. I'm getting that they were trying to definitely plan something. They were trying to take action with some type of change or some type of control. They were trying to, that's the word. Did I say the right word? I don't know. Anyway, from what I'm getting, justice will be served. Someone is going to have to walk away from someone who they were involved with. Like I said, this could be a family member, someone you were married to, and they could have collectively come against you with like a group or a society to bring change to a situation. So they were, you know, trying to orchestrate That's the word I was trying to look for as well. They possibly could have been trying to orchestrate something. They were trying to be creative with trying to maybe change like an outcome of a situation. With magician energy. That's like, action, creativity. So yeah, they could have definitely oh my goodness. They could have been trying to change an outcome for something. I'm definitely going to see. Spirit, why do we have justice here? Give me more on justice. I don't know when these people gonna learn to leave y'all alone. I don't know. Oops. I can't make it up. So somebody was trying to tamper or do something with an empress. They could have been trying to control a narrative, like I said, or an outcome with an empress. Then with the 3 on there, even though it's the Empress card, I'm getting, I don't know why in my third eye I saw the 3 of Pentacles. When I got group or like society trying to come together to cause some type of illusion. And with the Chariot card, I'm getting that they were trying to like be slick or move fast. I'm getting fast movement. Or they were trying to affect your navigation in life. Or your navigation in the work field, for example. So they could have been trying to control an outcome, whether it was like slander or like, what's the other word I'm looking for? Slander. It's not coming to me. Y'all don't know why my mind is blank. But they could have been, talking against you. Yeah, I'm getting that they were trying to block your forward movement, basically. Wow. And this could have affected you emotionally as well. This is crazy. But yeah, they were trying to stop some type of progress or some type of action. With you being an Empress, and this could go for a male as well. We are going off energy, not genders. But if you're a male, you can be an emperor. So you could be very fertile. You could be very abundant. You could be someone who is a mother or a father. People look up to you. You could be someone in charge of something. And you could be spiritually in tune as well. And they could have, tried to block forward movement with people coming toward you as well. I wouldn't be surprised if the 6 of Wands comes out. That's too many, Spirit. Why do we have the 8 of Cups here? Why does the collective have the 8 of Cups? So maybe you could have felt defeated because you had to put in a lot of hard work to get away from a situation. Or you could have put in a lot of hard work and whatever this was, and they could have blocked your forward movement or made you feel like you had to walk away with the 8 of Cups. So maybe you had to walk away from something that you did not want to. You probably felt like you had no choice. But I'm getting that you held your head high and you still stayed focused even when it was hard. This is crazy. These people are not going to learn. They're not going to learn. I hate to say it. Fire is going to have to literally touch ass. It's going to have to be built to ass spiritually. Because I'm like, this energy is so thick and it's been coming out for quite some time. And I'm just like, even when I'm not recording, I'm still pulling cards offline. And this is the same energy that I get. So with the 10 of Pentacles, this is something that could, like I said, have taken place in a at a job or like something involving your family, like if your family has like a family business or something like that. But with the Four of Swords here, it could have taken a lot for you to walk away. You contemplated, you know, meditated, you were in solitude a lot, you would have to retreat. So you probably isolated yourself just to get peace or to come to a decision to walk away even though you didn't want to. But after contemplating back and forth on what was doing, what would be best for you to do, you chose to, you know, hang it up. And I'm also getting that you all were not afraid to start over as well if you had to walk away from something that you put in hard work and a lot of labor and energy into. Spirit, why do we have the Hierophant here? Give me more information on this institution or this society and how they affected the collective. I don't understand. That's all right. Spirit gonna make them understand. Now, didn't I say I wouldn't be surprised if the Six of Wands come out? Look, I can't make it up. So this institution could have tried to come against you or stop your forward movement because you're somebody who is very popular. Didn't I say people look up to you? People trust you. You could be somebody who's very trustworthy and you're very authentic. So maybe whoever came against you didn't believe you or tried to test what you stood for. You could be somebody that's very divine. You could be somebody who is not confrontational, but maybe they looked at you like you were a challenge. So they probably felt like they could get you out of your element, or they could control your emotions, or they could control some type of outcome with defeat. So yeah, you get recognized, and people, you know, they notice your progress, they notice your hard work, and that's what they don't like. This Knight of Pentacles, like I said, it came out because you are a very hard worker. And people notice that. You get recognized. And it could be basically jealousy. It could be jealousy. I can't wait to pull it out of this other deck. Spirit, please give me the Two of Wands. Sorry to keep saying It's just like I've been pulling this same energy for quite some time. And yeah. So with this Knight of Wands here, this group, what I'm getting, this is what I'm getting. Take what resonates. This group could have said that you were low vibrational or you were very lustful. They could have made comments about you being a hoe or spreading rumors, saying that you do certain things that you don't do. Oh, and I just got another message with this Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. They could have even said that you had sex for money. Smex, sorry, YouTube. But yeah, I'm getting that, you know, they were probably saying that you were very reckless or very impulsive, and like you're trying to be seen. With the Knight of Wands, he's very flashy on this card. That's somebody that's trying to be seen, somebody that's trying to be noticed. That's what I'm getting. But I'm getting that you have authentic energy. That's why you're noticed. People notice the hard work that you put in for yourself, as well as with other people or this institution or this job or whatever the case is, wherever you frequent or wherever, you know, you're employed or you volunteer. Take what resonates. But yeah, I'm getting that you were or are around people that's jealous. That's crazy. And you'll be surprised what people will make up and what people will say when they're trying to make you look like the bad guy. And I'm going to take these cards because they came out as well. So we have the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So with the Ten of Cups, like I said, this could be something involving family or people that you work close with, like family, or people that are in your life that's close to you and you consider them family. Um, yeah, like I said, with this Seven of Wands, you could have felt challenged with them. Whatever they tried to do, you probably tried to block what they were saying. You probably were trying to defend yourself. But I'm getting that, you finally stopped. You did set boundaries, but at first you probably were trying to stop them, from spreading rumors or saying things, or trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Like if somebody come to you and say, "Oh, I heard that you did blah blah blah. So and so said XYZ." I'm getting that you could have been trying to defend yourself, but you finally set boundaries and you put your guard up. So you could be, defensive toward these people. And I'm also getting with this Page of Pentacles, they probably did this to you because they may have, like, say, for example, if this were older people, they probably looked at you like you weren't mature or you didn't know who you were because of this Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles shows that this is somebody who's younger or somebody who's not as experienced. So say for example, if you're at a job, you do your job well, but there could be people that's older than you that could talk trash because they feel like, well, who do you think you are that you have this type of skill, but I've been doing this job 30 years and you only been here 3. You know what I'm saying? It could have been because I'm picking up on like competition. But it could have been the fact that you were younger. People could have also felt like you were younger in spirit. Like, how we always talk about like babes of Christ, for example. So say people know that you're spiritual. They probably think you're a, I don't know the phrase. I can't think of it at this time. But like, say like you're a baby in the spirit, for, lack of better words. They probably feel like, for example, baby witch. I'm going to say that. For those who are familiar with the spiritual world, which is not, a bad thing. But anyway, say you're a baby witch. They probably feel like you're inexperienced. They probably feel like, oh, you don't know this, you don't know that, or you're not as skilled or intuitive as you claim to be. But that's not the case. And I'm getting that they basically would try to down talk or downplay, your skills or your gifts, or downplay your personality or the hard work that you put in. Basically downplay your contribution. That's crazy. Yeah, let's see what the gossip is. Wow. And I hope you all are enjoying the reading. I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. So let's go ahead and get into this second deck. Spirit, what is the message out with? What's the gossip for my collective? So we have breadcrumbing, crossroads, breaking cycles, and rebound. So with breadcrumbing, I'm getting that. Okay. So maybe they could have been breadcrumbing this society or institution. They could have been breadcrumbing other people with gossip and different things said about you to keep their interest. So basically, like, okay, when I look at this trail, the breadcrumbs go from small to big, right? So they could have started little by little until the situation got bigger. So they could have told them little things here and there, and then it started adding up and piling on. You could be aware of this, but you ended up having to make a choice. Like I said, you may have had to walk away from a situation after you've already put in hard work, dedication, time, and you've earned your right to be there, or you've earned your right to be a part of whatever this is. But you had to choose wisely to figure out what was your next step. You know, should I go left? Should I go right? Should I walk away? Should I not? And then with breaking cycles, new beginnings. So like I said, you could have defended yourself, but you finally said, you know what? I'm not defending myself. Who I am will stand with how I carry myself. Who I am will stand the way that I represent, the way that I work. My work will speak for itself. I won't have to explain. And then with rebound, what I'm getting is that, I don't know why I just heard, like say, if you were a part of like a club or like I said, a society again, they could have, one second. Hey, collective, sorry about that. I had to step away. Okay, so with this rebound card, I remember where I left off. What I'm getting is that with the breadcrumbing and trying to confuse you on which path you should go, as far as like walking away, staying and, you know, being in your head and trying to debate, I'm getting that they were trying to make you feel left out or make you feel as if they could find somebody better than you. So like I said, if this is a job, they probably made you feel like, you know, you weren't worthy in your position. They could have found somebody better. If this is a relationship or somebody, you know, I'm not somebody, but if this is your family, you know, they could have made you feel like, you know, we have other better family members, or we have better friends, or my ex was better, whatever the case is. They could have made, you know, you feel like you weren't good enough. So they wanted to replace you. So I'm going to use my new deck, True Intentions. I really like it so far. So, Spirit, what are the true intentions that was sent toward my collective from these people that were trying to, excuse me, defeat them? Bad news. Unfortunately, there's something difficult I need to share with you. So there could be some type of bad news shared with you all. So this could also pertain to someone as well, sending you a message or giving you some information. I don't know what that bad news is. I don't know. Okay, what else, Spirit? Let me redo that. Bad news. Ooh, I don't like that. What else, Spirit? Okay, let's see if anything comes out again. And then I may go to the next deck. Let's see. Chaos. I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. So whoever this is, I'm getting that this could have been a leader. That Hierophant, that could have been like a leader or someone that's like in charge. of an organization or a cult or something like that. But yeah, they were the one who was orchestrating these breadcrumbs. Not I'm a magnet for trouble. Dang. It's mutual. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. You know what I just got from that? With them trying to tarnish your reputation, what I'm getting is that they tried to make you seem like you were just like them. Toxic, low vibrational, or with you being in the light, a good person, they could have tried to make it seem like they matched your energy. Like they're good people, like they mean well. That's crazy. That's exactly what I'm getting. Any more, Spirit? Talking about this mutual. They funny. Funny. Gift. I offer something from the heart, an unexpected blessing to brighten your path. That's Spirit. So with you all making a decision to go in the opposite direction, you're going to be blessed tenfold. So even if you had to walk away from a situation, you're still going to come out on top. Either way. One moment, collective. Sorry, collective. I'm back again. So with Spirit, again, like I said with the gift card, with you going in the right direction, you will be blessed beyond measure. Because you were able to walk away with your head held high. Like I said, you still, you know, stayed strong even during defeat. Even when you had to walk away. So let's see. Give us some more messages, Spirit. Let's see. How are these people feeling? This society feeling they came up against my collective. Constantly exhausted, fatigued, drained, and hopeless. Yeah, so somebody could be feeling dead inside, and it's mutual. That's how they wanted you to feel. They wanted their energy to rub off on you. That's exactly what I'm getting. Blaming the moon again. Emotional projection, lunar excuse. Again, it's mutual. So these people definitely could have, yeah, they did projection emotionally. This is crazy. Collective, y'all gonna kill me. 1 second. I'm back. Okay, so they could have been blaming you all for something, emotional projection, and it sounds like it was definitely their doing, but trying to make you look like the bad guy. And I'm gonna do one more, okay? Give me one more, Spirit. What is the last one for my collective? Too many. I don't know. Any more, Spirit? Made the list, ignored the list. So, guilt, avoidance, and shut down. One moment. Okay, collective. So, back to this card, the Page of Pentacles with the message. And the made the list, ignored the list, guilt, avoidance, and shut down. So what I'm getting is that, I don't know if this is an actual scenario or what, but what I'm getting is that somebody could be saying that this was done, that was done, this was done, that was done. Right? Now look, we have a to-do list on here, with constantly exhausted, and we have the breadcrumbing card. So what I'm getting is that with the guilt, avoidance, and shutdown, somebody could be bringing to their attention that you did this to the collective, you did that to the collective. They're not owning it or taking accountability is what I'm getting. So maybe they could be shutting down the people or the person who is bringing this to their attention. Or they could have been trying to shut you down when you were taking up for yourself, or when you were, trying to defend your reputation, or whatever the case is. That's crazy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up with my Beyond the Fog and Shade deck. And I'm going to let you all go. Sorry that I had to pause the video a few times. But yeah, let's see. Spirit, what would you like my collective to know? I hope you all enjoyed the reading. And I also wish you all vindication for whoever this resonates with. I pray that, you are seen in the light that you are in, and that you continue to hold your head high and do not let other people, defeat you. And if you are the villain in someone else's story, it's okay. You'll rise above it. Energy frequency shift. So yes, you'll continue to rise above it. You're keeping your chakras aligned, and you're rising above the situation. The rumors, the gossip, all of that. Enchanted cat, spiritual energy, mystic power, inner magic, divine force, fortune's protection, and barriers against darkness. So that tells me right there that your crown chakra is protected. So maybe people could have tried to tamper with your thoughts or make it seem like you were delusional, or like you're crazy. Your thoughts aren't yours, or your thoughts are not real. And last but not least, you are basically a spiritual being having a human experience. So have grace on yourself. And one more. Any more, Spirit? Okay, collective, I'm going to end it there. I'm not going to force it. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for tuning into my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well. And also hype my video, please, to keep me in the algorithm. I love you guys. And until next time, ciao. It's Empress Coco.